We are filming! Look, I have Heather here with me. I'm so excited.
Together. We've had tacos.
We've had twice. 2 days in a row.
They were so good.
So Heather and her family here are visiting me and my husband in Austin. And since...
It's here. It's time. It's finally time.
So excited. And since she's doing a collab with Oden's Eye, I said, you better bring that so we can film together. So we are going to be doing a look. I'm going to do one and she's going to do one. And I'll show you some swatches of how this one looks. But it launches on, you know the detail.
March 1st.
March 1st. And I don't think you can use a code on the Oden's Eye collabs. But you can always use a code on other things that you're ordering, either mine or Heather's. And I will leave the info for the launch down below.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
I am so excited. So these are going to be singles, but you can buy them as a bundle. And when you buy them as a bundle, you get the cutie little palette with it as well. So stars are aligning.
Yes.
I've never been able to do like my first video on a collab with the person that did the collab.
It's so cool. And I'm so excited and just, it's like perfect timing for us to be together and have it and film. And
I'm
can't wait.
excited. So, I mean, we're filming this kind of ahead of time.
Way ahead of time.
Way ahead of time. And I hadn't gotten my collab, so I told you, I'm like, you need to bring yours so that I can use yours. And then you came on Friday and the package came on Friday.
That was kind of fun though, to see you like get it.
And open it.
And then put my husband to work opening the shadows.
Listen, long nails do not work with those like single compartments.
No.
It's not meant to be.
But we're going to create different looks. I don't know what I'm going to do. Something fun.
We'll figure it out. Time for primer. I'm still using the one from Data's Signature. I feel like
I haven't used it yet. Is it good? Can I turn this just a little bit?
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, the mirror. I'll probably use the little small one. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll also film a video for Heather's channel.
Yes.
We're going to do a little bit. Hopefully, I mean, we just asked on Instagram, like, ask us anything. So... Hopefully people will ask us anything. So we'll do that on Heather's channel. It won't be up at the same time because of course this one is going up when she's doing her reveal video.
It's so fun. It's so crazy to think like that far in the future, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Feels like a ways away.
Let me see. I need to figure out some brushes.
It's like I need to grab a little more.
This is me cleaning. This is how I clean my brushes.
So rough with your brushes, it hurts me.
But also like they're still
true. That's true. They're still
That's a testament. Oh, there's a mirror here too.
Yes, there is a butterfly mirror and it's so cute.
It's so cute. Okay, now you need to tell me because I mean, yes, definitely go in and look at her reveal video, but tell me now that I can ask you. So like what was the thought process?
Oh, the forest. You know, I always think about like nature. I don't know, that's what inspires me the most. Like,
and it's so funny that inspires you the most, and it's like you're so allergic to like everything nature.
I'm so allergic to everything, but that's a new development. And I still love it. Even though the forest tries to kill me, I still go camping and take the risks and all of that. So really, like, you'll see a lot of my shade names. Like this one is Daylilies, the orange that I'm using. Like there's a lot of floral names. There's a lot of forest names. There's names inspired by butterflies and just nature. I feel like that's almost always my inspiration for most things. Oh, that color looks so pretty on you. That looks so pretty on you.
I love packing
I feel like
it on.
We're starting our looks in a very like classically us way too. Like I've got my shade all through the socket. You've got your deep outer corner.
Yeah. I've been really enjoying starting my looks like that.
Yeah, I think it's fun too.
It just works with how I like to do my makeup. If I'm doing like a me look, like a like in my comfort zone look instead of like outside of my comfort zone, this is definitely the place to be, just packing it on.
And this is such a good day to like film an eye look too, because my eyes, like all of my skin really, I'm so oily, but I have dry patches right now from not feeling well.
I'm happy you're feeling better.
Me too. But I do feel like these shadows are super forgiving on like texture. They don't cling weird to any dry patches, which I'm super thankful for.
I feel like I've most of the time always have good luck with Oden's Eye.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody has different preferences of what they like in shadows, and I sometimes see people loving shadows that I have not had the best luck with, but I've always had good luck with Oden's eye.
Yeah, me too. I just love orange.
Listen, you're preaching to the choir here, lady.
Yes. And also, I feel like anytime I have a color, I'm just like, oh, I love orange. No, I love red. Oh my gosh, I love pink. I love blue. Yeah. Like, it's just so fun to play with color.
I feel like I've been even more into purple also this last year because of course doing something purple myself.
Yeah.
But I love a warm purple like this.
Yes, me too. It makes me think of like, I don't know, jam or something canned.
I feel like a warm purple goes with everything. So I just switched my brush to I say clean, but
she's literally just like scrub clean these.
See,
like, these are ladies. Treat them with respect.
That's a testament to the durability because I was rough. Okay, I was rough, but I just cleaned it off on my Sigma color switch, and I'm just gonna be buffing on the edge because I do want to keep this one purple. And I feel like the best way of keeping the color the way you want is just to switch to another brush that's clean, or in my case, clean.
Yeah.
And just buffing on the edge.
Well, if you have nice mattes, like...
Yeah, good mattes you can spread and thin out.
Yeah, you can thin out. I'm just adding a little bit of the dark brown matte. So I have 5 mattes, 5 shimmer sparkle shades, and 5 multichromes. And this matte is Broken Branches.
Ooh.
See, nature themes.
Broken Branches, look at you. Isn't it so fun naming shades?
It is so fun.
But also it's so stressful because I'm like, does this sound silly?
But sometimes I will think of something and I'll just write it down because I'm like, I like that word. Or I like those words together.
I also, because when I name stuff, 19 out of 20 is just things that I think sound fun.
Yeah.
And then people are like, what's the meaning? I'm like, meaning?
It's a pretty name for a brown.
They don't really have meaning,
fun,
usually.
Though. But they kind of do. I mean, they fit. Like, this is a Broken Branches shade.
Yeah.
Like, it's dark and dirty. It's been on the floor.
It's been on the floor.
It's been on the floor. The ground.
My gosh.
Oh, that looks so good on you.
Thank you.
Just that one color.
Yeah. Sometimes, when you put, like, one color on, you're like, well, that could be the look.
Yeah, that could be done.
We need to think about what we're going to do tonight as well.
Oh, yeah. Should we say what day it is so they know?
Yeah. Well, we're filming this on Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. Now you can know how far ahead we are filming.
And I asked my husband this morning. He was, like, helping Angie's husband with lights. And I was like, will you be my Valentine's Day? Yeah. I was like, oh, so enthusiastic. They're busy working.
Like, he knows the return policy. The window is closed.
He's like, sure.
He's like, if that makes you feel better.
I feel like I'm reaching for like 1,000 different things. I keep setting stuff down, not in my setup. It feels weird.
I feel like that way always when I'm like traveling. When you're doing your makeup in front of like a little mirror somewhere, that's when I'm starting to get all the respect for people who doesn't have a studio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you making all of these amazing makeup looks
it's
with
like,
no
this is
space?
what I did back in the day.
I'm very spoiled. If I ever go back, like I will be doomed. I'm doomed. So I'm gonna do this. I have not learned the name. Okay, I'm gonna do this pale green matte here. I am a matte lady.
Yes.
I do love me a good matte. Is this brush clean? Now I'm wiping it on my pants.
Questionable.
There's nothing to see here. It's clean enough. And I'm gonna go in with that one. We all know that. Oh my god. Primer. We all know I love a matte look, and I love having like a light matte in my inner part of my eye. So I feel like this
one
will
is really light and very pigmented.
I feel like this will be. Oh, look at that.
It's so pretty. I like those colors together. I'm gonna go in with Metal Marks. That is a type of butterfly. That's what that name means.
I would have never. Oh well, Google could help me, but
it will. You should look them. Look. Through the power of editing, I'm adding for Angie to include photo of Metal Marks.
Oh, okay. I will include that.
Should have.
Editing Angie's gonna be like
Google. But this shade is so pretty because it's like a color when you put it next to color, but it's a neutral when you put it next to neutral.
I love those. I love a shadow that's a little bit of a... I don't know if this necessarily is that, but I love like a topper.
Oh,
you know, when they transforms.
Yeah. That's not this one, but we do have some more topper-esque.
Yeah, there is a topper in here that I'm going to be using today. It's so pretty. Because you were asking me, you're like, what shadows are you using? So you could use different ones. And I'm like, I was like pointing. I'm like, this one, this one.
Yeah. I told Angie, I was like, you pick what you want to do and I'll do something different. Because I've been playing with these for so long. Like, so long.
It's been 86 years.
It has. Because I like to test them so much, and then I'm like, wait, let me wear it one more time. Wait, let me check it one more time.
Oh my god. Yeah, the brands that have been collabing with me, like, bless your soul, I am not easy to please.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, and I mean, it's not because they're not being nice or saying I'm being difficult, but
picky.
I'm like, please don't block me after I sent this next adjustment. But it's so fun, and it is kind of fun to be a perfectionist. Yeah. And I feel like you should be. Like, for me, you know, I want y'all to love it if you decide to get it, or if you don't decide to get it, I want you to love the photos and like this video and have fun. And so I feel like it's good to be picky, and even if it takes a lot longer, you know.
I've always said that, like, I like to be picky, not because I think that I am the end-all be-all of makeup quality, but because if somebody doesn't like it, I know that it's at least what I wanted.
Right.
But if somebody doesn't like it and I cut some corners, I'll be like, I could have made that better. Yeah. But now if somebody doesn't like it, I can be like, well, you know, sometimes you have different preferences.
Personal preference. And different techniques.
Different techniques. And yeah, I mean, there are definitely people who have way better technique than me and probably can make stuff work that I didn't love. And I also think that that's like the joy of it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, look at that.
That looks so good on you.
I mean, that looks good on its own.
I love that.
Shimmers. I say yes, I'm definitely putting shimmers on.
But still. Yeah. I'm like, I like mine too. I feel like mine's coming very like fall vibes.
Which literally is what the weather in Austin is giving. It's been so dreary today.
I know.
It is not showing itself off on the best side. But tomorrow's going to be sunny and we are going to go shopping. I was going to say window shopping, but I'm like, listen, that's being very optimistic. It might be shopping.
We'll be shopping.
We'll do a little shopping.
I really like the way my look is coming together. I feel like it's so different from yours. Like, mine is a little like messy, grungy. And yours is like...
Oh, I can really see the shift here from this side.
From this side. I feel like yours is like, let's go to Carnival.
My look is always that. I ran away from the circus.
It's fun and I love it.
Okay, so I want to do this sparkly black, which I don't know the name of. And then I want to do this sparkly topper that I think has a little green in it.
It does.
And I feel like that's going to be perfect.
I'm going to go into Lucky Lightning.
That one looks so cute.
Bugs.
When I was unpacking them this morning, I told your son that
I love this.
That's
Do you have lightning bugs in Sweden? Or is that just a here thing?
No, I saw it in Austin for the first time in my life. And we were with our neighbors. And I'm like, oh my God, are you seeing this? And they're like, that's not that cool. I'm like, what do you mean? I was also crawling under my neighbor's car when there was like what are they called? The fat little rats with the tails? Possums?
Oh, opossums? The main ones?
I've never seen. I was crawling after it, and I was video calling my mom, and I'm like, look, and my neighbors were literally looking at me. They're like, do we need to call someone?
They'll be like, I love them.
It was so cute.
But they don't like to snuggle.
I didn't come that close, but I was obsessed.
That's too
But like
funny.
when you don't have an animal like that, I mean,
I did know they were native to like just North America.
Do I have any sprays in front of me? I'll reach.
I know, I didn't even use a spray. I was talking with you instead.
I like really try to avoid the fallout. I am in my no fallout era. That's where I'm at. So I'm doing the black one first, and I spritzed it a little bit, and I'm gonna do it out here. Oh, look at that!
I was telling her that's the one that I was like, let's change this one a little bit more, until it was like, this is the maximum, and it's perfect.
It's like a kaleidoscope oil slick.
You get me.
That's what it is.
I don't think I have a favorite shade, but if I had to say a shade, that is a favorite shade.
That is very cool. I'm gonna meet up with a little bit
good.
of matte. I've been enjoying, and I feel like I've been a lot on Pinterest lately, and I've really been enjoying saving the looks that are just, people do like a smoky eye almost, but only a pastel. Like they do a pastel and they blur it out, and then they do a liner.
Ooh.
And I feel like you could do that with this neon, and then just do a liner, and that could be so cool. Because I've been seeing so many of those, and there's something about that. I mean, you know, if you've been here for a bit, I've been so into light looks as of late as well. To be like, it doesn't only have to be like,
dark.
It
deep,
can be
dramatic.
You can get contrast with light looks too. I'm just adding a little bit more matte to just meet up here. I love when things like ombre in a little bit. Just makes more sense.
Yeah, that's gonna be so pretty.
The light is coming in so different from what I'm used to. So I'm like,
is.
I'm like Quasimodo.
Well, we were filming quite late in the day. I was not feeling super well this morning, so my hosts were so nice and let me lay in bed till like 11-ish.
Yeah, because I'm known for being an awful host, and I'm like, get up.
It's a wonderful host, and I was so appreciative. Let me rest. All right, I have to do my mascara, and I have to kind of lean back. So I might go out of...
So this is the light shade. Am I even in focus?
Yeah.
This is
trying to get closer to you.
Light shade that has a little bit of green on it. And I'm going to put that on the inner part over the green. And I think that the contrast will be really cool.
It will be. That's going to be so pretty.
I might even put...
Oh, when you looked down, I could see like on the viewfinder. That looks so pretty.
She was impressed with my viewfinder.
I really like it. Mine is so much smaller.
Yeah, I really went for a big one. But like I
That's what she said. I had to. I'm in your studio.
It was a freebie. I feel like it's really hard when your viewfinder is so small, and it's like I see, but I also don't see. But this one, it's like it's
like life size.
It is life size. But yeah, it just makes everything so much easier when you can just see things properly, because you immediately can see, oh, I'm not in focus. I mean, unfortunately, part of this video is not going to be in focus because we're...
Well, it's because we're two of us, yeah. But look, doesn't that look pretty, like with mascara?
That looks really good.
And this is brown mascara.
Oh, yeah.
Like even a little more like fun.
Never ever have I heard you say brown is fun.
How old am I that I'm like, oh, this brown mascara is so fun.
I was about to check your temperature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this with a little bit more of green in the crease.
Oh, I love that look on you.
And I think I just want to do a little bit of the purple. It's up in the corner. Let me see if I can show you. So it's this one here, this purple, and I might do like a little bit. Let me see if I can. Ooh. And I might do it just in the middle.
I had fun with like that shade and the blue shade beside it. I was like, oh, for spring, one and done.
I really feel like I can get like a little bit of something in between. Yeah, it's like picking up a little purple in between. It is. I'm gonna need to go wash my hands because this is gonna be messy.
And it doesn't look too much like layered. And you know how it can like
become crunchy?
Yeah, crunchy. That's what I'm thinking.
When you look like you said before, like the alligator skin.
You can feel your eyeshadow.
Oh yeah. You can feel like it's just like crackling when you're like blinking.
I really like the artwork that they did. Oh, that's so pretty. But it's so good, and it's like the names fit the packaging. Like there's butterfly names and
yeah, I mean...
I can't believe this is going up on reveal day. Like, I can't believe y'all are watching this the day that we were showing.
Karen said that you should just blow this up and make this into a mural. Honestly, I did float the idea by Dusty.
Yeah.
He didn't say no.
No, he would be like, yeah, sure. Who's gonna...
He's like in the dining
room? He'll be like, who's gonna draw the rest of her for me?
He's like, can I have an outfit opinion? Yeah. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
He's like one of your French girls. Paint her like that.
The looks are done.
They're done. They look so good. Too.
Very different vibes.
Very different.
And I'm so excited. This looks so good. Now we have to go do something.
Yes, we do. And we're in real clothes. Too. Like, we were in pajamas all day until it was taco time.
Literally, Ricardo looked at me. He's like, "So you changing or?"
Like, are you?
I
love your look.
I love your look too.
Thank you.
I love my look too. Thank you so much for watching. I will leave all the information about the launch down below. Also, I will pop up some close-ups of our makeup looks because I realized that we've been filming a little bit way so that you can see what it looks like. But all the info will be in the description box. Don't forget to check Heather out. I will leave the launch video as well down below.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. Yeah. So happy launch day.
Thank you. And thank you all so much for watching.
Yes.
It means so much to me.
And we'll see you, well, I'll see you soon. Soonish.
Ish.
In a video.
Bye.
Bye.